Saion Gupta and I'm 12 years old. I'm the founder of 10xcoderkids.com, and if you like this video, please don't forget to smash the like button and share this video with as many people as you can. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, kindly do it so that you don't miss any of my videos. So without any delay, let's get started. And today we are gonna learn about enums in JavaScript. So we are gonna learn about enums in JavaScript, and this is gonna be very interesting. So without any delay, let's get started. Then roll the intro. Let's start with the topic of enums. So what exactly is an enum? An enum is a special class that represents a group of constants. So you have constants in an enum, and those constants are, by its name, they are telling they are constants, so they are unchangeable. Constants are unchangeable. Once you assign them a value, you can't change the value, or you can say they are read only, right? You can't write to them, right? So they are constant variables. You save constant variables in your enums. So let's look at an example. You are using system over here. We are creating an enum, and that is outside a program class over here, and our enum's name is level. In that we are creating three constants: low, medium, and high. So there are three constants in our enum: low, medium, and high, and they respectively have the value 0, 1, and 2. The default values are 0, 1, and 2. The first element's value default, the first constant's default value is 0. The second constant's default value is 1, and the third constant's default value is 2, and so on. So in a class program, what we are doing, we are creating a main method, and then we are creating our we are just creating an enum object kind of thing. So you're giving level the enum name, and then we give myvar. So we are creating an enum. We will save the level enum's constant value in myvar, right? And we are accessing level.medium. So we are saving the value of the medium value of our level enum in myvar, right? So we are saving the medium value of our level enum in myvar. Then we are writing the value that is in myvar, that is medium. So on the screen we will get medium, right? Clearly we got medium. Quite cool. If we wanted to access the default value, the first value is the default value, right? So for us, the first value is the default value. So if I give level myvar and 0, so when we give it 0, it brings the default value. So the default value is low, it is the first value. But if we try to give 1, this won't work over here, right? It does not bring the second value by 1, right? Okay, so it gave us an error because, right, so it is saying cannot implicitly convert. So you can only get the default value, you cannot implicitly convert integers to get other values in your enum. You have to explicitly convert it to to bring the value of the constants in your level enum, right? So you will have to for explicit conversion, you'll do level and like this. So now you'll get the value medium, because as the medium's value is 1, right? So it will bring you medium because as we typecasted it to our enum, right? So we typecasted it and said that we want our level enum's value, right? So convert 1 to a level enum's value, right? Whatever constant in our level enum has 1 as the value, right? So as I told you, the default value for the first constant is 0. For the second constant, the default value is 1. So when accessing 1, it brings the second value, right? We can also give our own values, but that we will learn further. in the video, but right now we just are using the our constants using the default value. So we gave 1 over here, right, and we said that to bring um a constant value in our level enum. So it brought medium for us as its value is 1, right, and we are saving it in myvar. So we got medium. Quite cool and quite simple stuff. Enum is short for enumeration, which means specifically listed. You can also have an enum inside a class, right? So you can also have an enum inside your class. So in your class program, we are now creating enum. First we were creating the enum outside our class program. Now we are creating the enum inside our class program, right? And using system is already there. So we have a class program in that we have enum level, the same enum and the same code, right? Just the difference is that the enum is in class program. By default, the first item of an enum has the value 0, the second has 1, and so on, right? So let's see that by an example over here. Now we will further use this example only, in which enum we create a enum months: January, February, March, April, May, June, July. First, January's value is 0, February's value is 1, March value is 2, April's value is 3, May's value is 4, June's value is 5, and July's value is 6, right? And now in main, what we have int mynum, right? So we are creating integer mynum, right? And we are typecasting months.april to an integer. So what was April's value? The constant April had the value of 3. So when typecasting it to int and saving it in an integer variable, then we will have 3, as April's value is 3, and we are typecasting April to an integer, right? So when we typecast April to an integer, its default value is 3. So in mynum we have 3, and if we print mynum, we will see 3 on our screen, right? So we saw 3 on our screen. Quite cool stuff. You can also assign your own enum values, and the next items will update the number accordingly, right? So if you give like March value like 5, then April's value will be 6, May's value will be 7, June's value will be 8, July's value will be 9, right? So January's value will be 0, February's value will be 1, March value, if you give 5, then March value will be 5. It is not the index of the constants. These default values are not the index of the constants, right? So they are exact values of our constants. You can only assign integer values to enum constants. So to enum constants, you can only give integer values. As they are constants, you cannot change the values. You cannot change the values of your enum constants, right? We know that. So let's see an example where we are assigning the value. Over here we have enum months. January's value is 0, February's value is 1 as usual, but we are setting March value to be 6. So accordingly, April's value will be set to 7, May's value will be set to 8, June's value will be set to 9, and July's value will be set to 10. Now if we give March 7, then what will happen? January will be 1, January will be 0, February will be 1, March will be 7, April will be 8, May will be 9, June will be 10, July will be 11, as expected. And now if we access months.april and convert it to an integer, what will you get? You will obviously get 8, as March is 7, its next value will be accordingly the next value will be accordingly so the next item will update the number accordingly, right? So accordingly, April's value will be also set, and it will be set to 8, right? So when we convert it to an integer, we will get 8, right? That is saved in mynum, and if we show it, we will get 8, right? Quite cool stuff over here. Next, we are seeing an enum in a switch statement. So how can we use an enum? How can we make use of an enum in a switch statement? The main use of enum is in switch statements. Like you have a level enum, right? And your level is low, medium, or high. You can check on which level you are. You are on the lowest level, you are on the medium level, and or you are on the high level. This can be, for example, you can use enums in a video game to keep track of the player's level who is playing, right? So we have class program, we have our enum level, right? Now switching from months to level, we have our enum level, right? We have a main method, we are creating myvar, right, in which we will store the constant value medium, right? We are switching on our enum value constant over here. If it is level dot low, right, then we will write low level. If it is level dot medium, then we will write medium level, and if it is level dot high, we will write high level. So it is, as it is medium level, it will show us medium level, right? So we got medium level. If I change it to level dot high, so it will show us high level as expected. Next, we will see why and when to use enums. Use enums when you have values that you don't know aren't going to change, right? So you have some values that you know aren't going to change, right? Like months, days, colors, right? So like month, days, colors, a deck of cards, and etc. A deck of card never changes, right? Days never change, month days never change, right? So you can save all these in enums, and this is the use of enums when you have constants and unchangeable values, right? When you have unchangeable values, then you use enums, right? So when you want to save unchangeable values, you will use enums. So thank you guys. If you like the video, please don't forget to smash the like button and share this video with as many people as you can. Thank you guys. Bye. Stay safe, stay healthy, and keep watching my videos. Dab!